it's the noise that makes it sound worse than what it is.
Indeed.
More than the shoulder.
Yeah. Trying to do it as quick as possible if it's quite small.
I'm hoping with some of the scars it'll make my make me a bit more numb there, but
Not really. I mean, you've got quite a few hairs there, and I'll probably burn those, so apologies about the
that's all right.
smell. Burning hair is not really that attractive. If you need me to stop for a second, by all means.
You're all good. Yeah, I can smell that now.
Yeah. A few more towards the end of it, but I mean, I can either show them off for you, or
Well, if you don't mind the smell, it's
it doesn't bother me, no.
Hello, as you can see, I've had my first session of tattoo removal. It was less painful than I imagined, similar to having a tattoo really, that it's painful to begin with and then your body just adjusts to the pain and you can cope with it. It's also the same with normal tattoos, that the closer the laser gets to the bone, the more painful, but nothing that anyone who's had a tattoo wouldn't be able to handle. As you can see, sort of the early hours, so the first 12-24 hours, it's still quite angry looking. The one on my groin was a little bit swollen, there was a little bit of blood, all of which I was warned could happen. I just used pseudo cream to treat that, something that you shouldn't do on a normal tattoo. And as the weeks have gone on, initially the effects seemed to fade, and then it's 4 weeks now, and I'm not sure the camera picks it up as well as it could, but actually the one on my shoulder particularly has really started to fade. So the idea is that the laser will burst apart those larger ink particles, and then your body will just treat it like an infection. The white blood cells will come and attack the ink particles that are now smaller, and they will flush them through your system as usual. So although it's been 4 weeks ago since I've had a treatment, my body is still working all the time to get rid of any ink that has been blasted apart by the laser. My next appointment is in about another week, so it gives my body an extra week to process the ink. We're actually dividing the tattoos. I have 4, and we're doing 2 at a time, just so that my body doesn't go into shock or anything like that. Apparently it can happen, but we're doing a little bit at a time. So the first 2 are the scorpion on my shoulder, the panther on my groin, and then a week later I'm having the dragon and barbed wire and roses done. This one has colour, so this is a week behind the scorpion and the a panther. So I'm focused on the scorpion and panther just because they were the first two that I had done. I will probably introduce this one because it has got colour, and with the first session of this, I had this done, and a week later he went over the red again, just because it is colour. So I'll probably introduce that a bit more as we go. I found it a really fascinating process. I will update after each session. I'll try and do again pictures showing a week or so after the actual treatment. Hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned, and if you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button and press the like. Thanks very much.